Hello everyone, good morning. It's another episode of Just a Chat with Bunmi Alabi. How are you doing and how has been your week? So far so good. Yes, it's been an amazing week, even though I missed everything that is happening with the fuel hike and everything, scarcity of fuel, all the same, we move and we're still moving and we're not going to give up. I just want to encourage you that please don't just give up on everything going on around. Everything will be perfect and better for you soon. And with me here, I have my co-host here with me from my right and here. Please help me celebrate Emoji, our stylist. I love
Good
your blue
morning,
dress.
everyone. Thank you.
It looks so sweet on you.
Thank
Shakara lady.
I'll come and
Shakara lady. Yeah? If that clothes disappears in your cupboard, just know that I've taken
you.
it.
Not okay.
So here, please help me celebrate Lady Avalon. Avalon Mama. Avalon Kitchen. We're going. Eh? She doesn't look like what she has been through. So how are you doing?
I'm good.
good.
Trying to set it
Yeah,
down.
good. Behind
I came late.
behind the makeup, you know, there are a lot of things. But you know,
a lot.
thank God for makeup industry. God bless you, makeup industry, for always being there for us to
God
cover
will
up
make
our
them to
stress.
continue.
Yes. All right. So this morning we have an interesting topic that I'm sure if you are single, a single guy or single lady, I want you to sit back. Make sure you have data to watch this because it's very important. And I know a lot of you are, you know, you can find this very relatable. And that is nothing else but this issue of baby mama and baby dada.
Baby daddy.
You know, what really brought this again and again is, you know, I was speaking with, like, a set of two singles, a guy and a lady, at different time, and the guy was telling me that if he had his way, that he's going to adopt a child. That he doesn't want to get married again. That he's tired. He's like, maybe he has been served breakfast over and over. You know, there are some guys that they believe that, oh, ladies, they're just after your money, they don't love you, there's no love. You know, like what Lord Sugar said, that there's no love. You know, a lot of guys believe that there's no love. Let me just make my money. I just need a woman, a womb carrier, to just carry my baby for me. And once you're done with that, you go away. I pay you off and you go. Some might choose that, and some might just say, okay, you are my baby mama, okay, maybe there's no emotional attachment. And there are some ladies too that are saying, oh, I don't need a man in my life, I'm okay, I'm, what do they call them? Dependent, they call them a name now, dependent ladies.
Dependent lady.
That they want to just tell, and they just want to opt for having a child. Going for it's not about alpha woman.
Some strong women or
independent
women.
Independent, but you know this issue of baby mama is not even about alpha or not alpha. It's about ladies that find themselves in this category and they see that this is the best option for them. To just have a baby, like someone like a companion that at least since age is not on their side, and they believe that, okay, you have a colleague, you have a good work, you go to work, you have friends, your friends cannot stay in your house forever. They go home, you know, you go your different ways, you come back to your apartment again, only you in the room, you understand? They feel like, okay, for how long do they want to continue with this kind of lifestyle? And they just opt for it. So I really want us to talk about this, and I want us to be realistic about this, and we have to balance things up. You're talking about the emotional part of it, the spiritual part of it. Fine, we can't take spirituality out of what we're doing. Yes, but I want us to reach a kind of a balancing state on this matter. I'm led to start from you. I'm led. Okay, I'm not saying God, though. I'm led. My mind says, let me start from you.
Okay.
So, what can you say about that?
Okay, you know, it's something that has been in vogue, but there are sometimes some things are actually in vogue or something are trending, but until you get to know about it, you know. So from your program yesterday, I had a very, very good understanding of congratulations for the program yesterday. It was success.
Thank you.
More win for singles and special. So what I'm going to say about it is that, you know, like there was an answer I was giving our papa yesterday. He said, depending on what you're going through. Now, like I would say that the reason why some of these things are actually coming up so much is because of the society, the economy, one of the reasons. Guys don't want to
economy or society?
No, wait, let me say that. I'm not saying that I'm a support of baby mama. Some people, because of the economy, somehow you feel that the lady is comfortable, she has money. But the guy is feeling like, I don't have enough money to take care of the family. Like you said, there are different reasons why people go into it. I may not be able to go into all the reasons. I'll pick some, and I'll talk about the fact that maybe the adverse effects of it, the consequences. Now, nothing goes wrong. It actually starts wrong. Now, you have made a decision that you want to be a baby papa or a baby mama. I want you to think about the future. Are you ready to face what the consequences in the future? In the sense that, like I said, I am not condemning them. But even if you have a reason to be a baby mama, why do you want to be a baby mama? Because of your age? Is it because you don't want somebody to control you? Is it because you don't want, there's so much pressure on you? I feel that by the time you get to a particular age, you're not going to be able to have a child again. You understand? Or you feel like you're tired, or you feel like, I just want to take my decisions. I want to be on my own. Now, if those are the reasons, what of the future? The future that, as a woman, there is no how. Your child, that child that you feel you want to have alone will still leave you. You still need a companion. As a man, you still need a companion. As a woman, you still need a companion.
That's if the reason is because of maybe a companion. Maybe you're lonely and you just want a companion.
No, what you're saying is that at the end of the day, they want to have a baby, but they don't want the person to stay with them now. But what of the future? Do you want to stay? This child you're talking about will go to school, will go out. But you're thinking of the fact that you can take care of that baby.
But at least someone that you can raise, and you know that, this is part of me.
People that are married, they grow up, those children, we still leave them.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that I'm supporting it or I'm not supporting it, depending on the person involved. But I'm saying that if peradventure you are going into it, you can also consider the future. In the sense that you're married, and your child, that child you say you want to have, will still leave you one day, right?
Yes.
So how?
But the companion you're talking about, they can get companion. It's just that they don't want someone to live with them, but they can have a side guy. They can.
But that side guy you're talking about, what I'm saying,
babes, wait, calm down. You know, I don't want us to get this wrong.
Okay.
You know, I really think we need to talk about why do people choose this path. You understand? A lot of people know that they don't want to get married, but marriage is not just coming forth. A lot of ladies, a lot of guys they've gone through different disappointments.
No, that's why I'm saying that. You know, you said something initially that we should not throw away the spirituality part of it.
Yeah, no, that's another angle.
That's another angle that we have to even talk about it today, so that we will not throw that part away. Okay. So I'm not talking about, as I said, there are different reasons. Maybe we should talk about the reasons why people go into it. Let's pick it one by one so that I will not bubble it up. So reasons why people go into it.
Why they choose? Why they decide to just have a baby outside marriage?
Why they decide to have a baby? Okay, let me say some that I know from few singles that I've spoken to. One of it is the fact that age. You hear some kind of belief system. Doctors will tell you when you are 35 years or a particular age, let me tell you, you cannot have a baby on your own again. So by the time you hear that,
as a woman, let's even talk as an egg, your egg depreciates. Once you start menstruating as a girl, you know, they say, I think maybe we have maybe 500 eggs.
Yes.
You understand? And once you start shedding this egg every month,
you
know, it is reducing.
So you're getting to like maybe 30.
So it depends. No, they say the earlier you start menstruating, the earlier all your eggs finish. You understand? So I think that's the scientific reason behind that.
So there's some
the egg are not active again.
Information that
like
people
us
know.
like this now.
I don't know about you.
I say you are still active, Abi.
Me?
Pastor David,
no, my egg is still active. I don't want to have baby again.
Your egg is still active.
Yes.
Okay, but wait. It's not only about ego. It's about the fact that some people feel that when you get to a particular age, having a baby may not be easy to carry a baby. So that's another part of it. So let's talk about the biological part of it. That's the number one reason. Is that your egg is not active, or you cannot have a baby, or because of stress, you want to go through CS or all the likes. The number 2, peer
pressure.
Is it peer pressure?
Peer pressure.
Okay, peer pressure, family pressure.
From family,
Okay.
from
Family
society.
pressure, society pressure. Ah, your age mate is getting married. You know, shit. What are you still doing at home? I cannot feed you again. That's family. Then peer pressure. All my friends are getting married. Your friend is doing naming today. You know, he has 3 children already. They are inviting you to your friend's naming birthday ceremony. You understand? Of number 3 child. You're already having that pressure. Then when we talk about society, there are some places you want to go. If you're not Mrs., they won't put you there.
But baby mamas are not Mrs. They don't care about Mrs.
No, even if you're not married. Some people, I know some people that are married, but they still bear their father's name. Do you understand what I'm saying? Whether you're bearing your father's name or not bearing your father's name, that's family, society pressure. You cannot, if you have, some people don't bear their father's name and they are Mrs. Do you understand? You can have a child bear your father's name and still bear your Mrs. Do you understand? So there is no man supporting you.
Mrs. Who did you get married to?
But some people bear their father's name.
What I feel is, you know, a lot of people that I see that maybe opt for this thing is, number one, because they believe that marriage is not working for them, and perhaps marriage is not meant for them. No, some are not married.
They've been served breakfast,
they've gone through disappointment and age. You know, that's when the age thing now comes in. When you are now getting to a certain age, and it seems that maybe nobody is coming forth, or maybe you have had disappointment several times, and you're like, at least if I don't have a partner that I can call my husband or my wife, then let me have a baby that I can. I won't lose in 2 ways. Okay. You understand? At least if I have that baby, I will be able to invest my time, my money. A lot of them have money, you know, and they will be able to say, oh, this is my, you know, like a replica of you that, oh, I'm happy, I'm seeing this. Depending on what they want for, maybe they want the natural birth or they want to adopt. That's another angle. Yeah. You know, but some people just opt for this, that I just want to have a baby. And there are different options to have it. It could be maybe through donor, through IVF. Some people, they don't even, I've heard somebody that said, I would rather know the father of my child than going and collect one egg of maybe one albino or one. You understand? You say, oh, you understand? So some people opt for that. And it will surprise you. I want to break this table now. It will surprise you that a lot of even married men are indirectly baby father to some single ladies.
Sure.
You understand?
Sure.
You understand? Their wife doesn't know about it, and like someone, like a guy was even teasing me something. He said, it's not good to help all these single ladies. And so that it's just to donate.
And just to say that the child should not, you don't even need to bring the child to me or something. And they just, you know,
fine. I'm not really encouraging things like this but at the same time, if you're not in their shoe, you can't understand. A lot of mature single ladies, they are dying of depression.
You said matured.
Single ladies.
How about the young baby
they are going for it. That one is a different one. It's a different case.
22.
Because they are not saying because they're not saying marriages that are encouraging them.
That is why the reason comes in. You know, we talk about why do people want to go for it. Those ones that are still young, you know, they've already had this notion that, oh, marriage is not possible. There's no love. I can't subject myself to a man to be controlling me. I can't let him. See, I'm a self-made. That's what I wanted to remember. Self-made lady. I have my money. I have everything. I don't want to allow any man into my. Let me just have my baby.
But most of them targets all these wealthy men.
Wealthy men. Is it somebody that takes care of not only wealthy men?
Some ladies have money.
That is the mindset. That's the mindset of that lady. There are some ladies that they have their money, but they want a responsible man. They want a man with IQ that, oh, I would love to carry the baby of this person.
Yes.
For a lady that thinks so, that's like ladies that look after money.
Yes.
You know, those ones, they are these ladies that don't.
Some people are using it as an investment. If I can have a baby
for 3
for this person is an investment. And I can have. They don't choose anyhow. They choose. They choose. It's an investment. You know, when you are investing, you have to be very careful. And you have to be very choosy. And
so you now, when Lord Sugar was not saying that there is no love, that it is money, no money, no love. Now we are looking at him as if he was really saying fallacy. You understand? But it's a reality.
Yes.
You understand? So if now women now believe, you know, that's what is really, really very common in very common
in the Western world.
In the Western world now that when Nigerians go there, they believe that, okay, once I have my babies and maybe my man, maybe if he misbehaves, you can just go out of my life. I don't need to throw them away because the women, they have upper hands there. Because that's the mindset, the personality of that person. Gullible, greedy, selfish. You understand? So it's different. That's the different perspective. You understand? But a lady that believes that, okay, or a guy, it's on both sides now, that believes that I really wish to get married, but a man is not coming forth. Why not just go get a baby? What do you feel?
Okay, that guy is not coming forth.
Yes, you were talking about some reasons why some people really go for it and they decide to just want to have a baby because of some reason, personal reasons, have baby for different men. That one is different. But how about people in the church? Let's even bring it down to the church settings, that they are mature, they are of age.
Yes.
Do you understand?
They are
and they are praying, they are serving, they are diligent,
and they are not. The men are not coming.
And the men are not coming.
Okay, men are not coming for. Let me quickly say something about this. Sometimes when I'm talking to single, as a matured single lady, sometimes I say that everything is not about prayer. You also check yourself. Is your character chasing this people? Because you understand.
I wanted to mention that when we were talking about that issue during the program last time, we're talking about, things are not working, you are not getting married. I will even search yourself. You understand? Yeah. And is God even, apart from that, is God even supporting that? If you call yourself a Christian, is God giving you that direction? Is God directing you towards that path? As there is some things that God has told you, or maybe people have been telling you to work on personally, concerning your character, concerning your purpose in life. Accept me that way.
No man wants liability. Liability is not about you not having money. Your character or whatever.
Personality. What people say about you.
Liability to
when I was single, there's this prayer I used to pray for myself. The scripture says that he that findeth a man findeth a good thing and obtaineth favor from the Lord. So every time I go to God, I say, God, make me that good thing that my husband will find me. So I wasn't saying that he that find a man, God, let my husband find me. I said, God, make me that good thing that my husband will find me. And I wasn't meaning that make me beautiful. I mean, make me beautiful in my character. Make me findable. Searchable. Let someone see me and say, I like her calmness. I like her beauty. I like her character. I like somebody. I don't understand what you're saying. So I like somebody I like something about this lady. You understand? So don't see that not the man coming. So at that time, I wasn't seeing it as my husband not coming. I was seeing it as, am I actually fit to get married? I'm actually beautiful enough to get married inside out. Will a man see me and say, no, I like something about this lady? Do you understand what I'm saying? There are some people, like you said, they are very wholly committed. You understand? There's a place of patience. The Bible says that for we have the need of patience. After we have done the will of God, we obtain the promises. Sometimes some people are not up to age, but they're no more patient. Patience is running out of singles nowadays. And you ask them why. Value system, until we marry Kini, she's not happy. What's my business? Well, Emigo, I'm not more interested because they're not seeing testimonies. Like, you want to say something?
Yes, I think, what would you say about this, a single lady, 45, patient, 48, patient,
but have you forgotten this issue of pastor's wife, Pastor Kumuyi?
Yes.
The new wife.
See,
that
but she let me say something I want to say.
Wait, calm down first.
Yes. You see, you're saying 45. Before that lady got, I would have been 45 or 50 before I get married because I went through. No, because what I went through. At some point, I had a particular challenge. I was in a relationship. I was supposed to get married.
You were in a relationship.
No, wait. Now I'm trying to tell you something. I sat down, and we ladies, we like to look at the men as the problem. We don't look at ourselves at the early stage of our life. We say, a guy is not coming. Why don't you just say, God? Then I was in a relationship, and there was a particular challenge that was making me want to opt out of my relationship. And I sat down, and I started doing midnight prayer. I said, no. I don't think this man is a problem. I feel the problem is coming from me. Do you understand? So sometimes we have forgotten that we also could be the problem. then we have lost our men. We have lost our husbands. Then you get to a particular... I know somebody that did a particular introduction or wedding at a particular time, and the guy didn't come back. And she was told, don't do it. See, sometimes we are the problem of ourselves. Sure. There are different cases. Yeah. Sometimes the lady has missed her husband in terms of decision making. He doesn't fit me. He's not my spec. He looks like my brother. He doesn't like. Then you get to a particular age. You now said you are delayed. So the question is, if you ask that person, you will see that she had an opportunity to actually get married to a man that does not look like what he wants or what she wants. You understand? So if you are now waiting, I would have waited to be 45. I would have waited to be 50.
And you would have lost.
And I would have lost my husband.
But I think there are some people, as in, they've done all
this things. And it's still not forthcoming.
That's why I said you can't know people's story until you listen.
I'm referring to a particular person too.
That's where the place of putting God first. Why are you waiting? Why are you still waiting up till now?
Yes.
Is it God's will, or are there some things you need to really check on in yourself? That will lead me to another question that was on my mind. Why do people, as in, can you really know the true character of someone before marriage, and why do people change during marriage? Like somebody that they've said, oh, you are too, you don't have good character, you don't have marriageable character, and she really wanted to get married, but people are complaining about her character. And my sister now decided, okay, it's like this character is what is delaying, is what this is chasing this. I think, let me now change who they were saying to someone else, or to what they wanted, which is not the actual picture of who he or she is. I've seen cases whereby a guy went to church because he wanted to get a lady. He was active in the church. He was a worker in the church. He was doing everything that an average Christian lady would say, oh, I've seen the bone of my bone. And when they got married,
lo and behold.
Yes, now the story changed. And the real picture came forth. Do you understand? And, as a Christian, I don't know. Maybe there was no discernment, or she was carried away with love that she couldn't even observe some things. And like they say people can pretend, but for how long can somebody pretend and you won't even know the true character of the person?
That one needs.
So let's talk about that first, because we're talking now like, okay, you can wait till a certain age, and maybe things are not just coming forth and you've done everything. I said number one thing, is it God's will for you to wait that long? Do you understand? Yes. You have to find out that. Then number two, are there things you need to work on personally that you're not working? So if that is not coming forth, then she wants to now change the whole story and say, let me just change and adjust myself to be who I'm not.
Let me pretend.
It's not change. Pretend for the guy to
change. Just want to make up their mind
so that they can accept.
Wait, let me say something.
We're not saying the lady should now present herself to be who she is, which has been chasing guys away. Or if you were the one, just assume that you were the one and you're of age, and they say, you are too aggressive, you are too proud. Would you still, and you wanted to get married so bad, and you say, let me just pretend as if I'm the mother-in-law did all sorts of things to you, the sister, they did everything, and inside of you are boil and swallow. Just let my hand touch let me come and take kuku. What do they say?
Okay,
I will show this guy.
Say something, but I have something to say too.
No, what I want to say is that if you pretend, I think pretense doesn't last.
Yes.
Even sometimes you will show that character, you might show it and come back. So the man or the partner, if the partner is very sensitive, you will see some red flags. Because
once you are in love, you don't see you. When they say love is blind,
that is why we do tell people that don't let the love blind.
Have you not been in love before?
I have.
You know the way they shock you,
it's true. That even if they tell you, even if your mom says
you are entering koto, you are entering the water.
Only attitude comes.
She's the perfect person.
It's perfect.
And when the reality sets in, you now think, oh, this guy has changed.
And that's why we're telling people. That's why we're telling people, singles, that's.
Okay. I'm going to say something. Like you said, don't throw the spirituality part of it away.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the place of the Spirit of God, Holy Spirit. You know, Like my father-in-law used to say something for the Christians. He said, nobody changes, they only transform. And people pretend a lot. Fine, if you know that you want to get married and you have a particular character people are complaining about, why don't you go to God in prayer? Do you understand what I'm saying? When I was going to get married, my husband, because he was the firstborn, they used to respect him a lot. And I used to see the siblings and they used to respect him. And I told myself, no. I cannot be afraid of my husband, but I want to love him and respect him. So I prayed it. So, on my accounts, I'm not afraid of my husband. Like somebody asked me, when you're getting married to this tall man, were you not afraid? I was not afraid. I respected him. You understand what I'm saying? And then I was too quiet. I told God, I want to be able to talk a little. Let me be able to, you understand? So there is no prayer, there is no character you have that God cannot help you to change. If you admit it and you pray about it, that's the place of the fruits of the Holy Spirit. God will help you. You truly want to get married, not for your own personal reason or selfish reasons. You want to get married because you want to be a good woman. Like the Bible says, he that findeth a wife has found a good thing. Do you want to be that good thing? If you want to be the good thing that a man will find, that means you have a godly character. And if you feel that those characters are not good enough, then go back to that same God and say, God, can you change me? You understand what I'm saying? Not for you to pretend and you want to put somebody under pressure because of your own attitude and for your selfish reason. I just want to settle down. I will not show my true color. And I see a lot of ladies do it. Even if they are in dark relationship for 2 years, I'm telling you, they will pretend. And when they now come fully, you know what? You know how you start seeing their attitude? Their mother will start backing them up. So don't take it. Don't accept it. You understand? So their own character that they have been pretending or keeping will now start coming out. So, but if your mother, if I tell you something today and I see your reaction, maybe you are going to give me a negative ginger or a negative, what will I say now, energy. When I'm going through that challenge again, I won't tell you. You understand? So some people, they just need somebody to help them bring out that hidden character. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying that if you want to get married, don't hide your character. Be the person you are. If your husband truly loves you, he will settle for you.
But you should also pray it out.
That's what I'm saying. Pray it out. If you can. If you feel that it's not good enough.
So now, in a nutshell now, baby mama, that's where we started from. Yeah. We just had to just branch to some other areas. Now, people that now want to go for it, people are going for it and they're happy with it.
Very, very.
Do you understand? People are adopting a child.
And they're happy.
And they're happy. A lot of celebrities.
Deep inside of them, they are happy.
Deep inside of them, they are happy. Deep inside of them, well, facially what we see, they are happy. That is where, I was talking about companionship. There isn't a child that people really need in marriage or in a union. No. It's more like having a child, it's companionship.
Exactly.
There's something you can get in, that's why, you were saying something maybe here or maybe behind the camera that maybe some people are married and they are not, that companionship is not there.
There's no bonding.
There's no bonding. So what's the point? But if you are married, automatically you are married to the right person. Automatically you are married to somebody that, let me just marry, baby, and have a baby. So, it's by the time the baby grows, even if you are married, and by the time the baby grows, he or she will, the baby will leave you and your husband. And if there's no bonding and there's no companionship, then it's like you don't have any marriage at all.
It's true.
So when you don't understand the purpose, when the purpose of something is not known, the abuse is inevitable. Sure. If you don't understand the purpose of marriage, that okay, you are supposed to come together as a bond to build something together. You are doing your own. This one is doing her own. You don't believe in something. Somebody says something that what keeps marriage stronger is vision and purpose. When the purpose and vision of you and your partner aligns, let every other thing go away. Let every other thing just fall apart. Your vision will always keep you together. Let all the children go away. Let everything go away. Your vision and your purpose will always keep you together. So once you understand the reason why you just want to have a baby because of a temporary companionship, the baby will grow and go away.
Even, as in the way I see it, even if you want to have the baby for companionship, why do you have side guy? Why do you have sugar daddy? Why not only the child? Face the child and not have
they cannot stay without
relationship.
Exactly.
Why
you
man?
You
still need somebody to because for the emotional stability of that child, the child needs a father figure.
Sure.
But even it might not be somebody you are dating, like a man. There's a role of men in building, raising a child.
Some people, they just find themselves being a baby mama. They never planned.
That's another case. Unexpected or unwanted.
Some of them settle down later in life.
But some of them also faces challenges of Mori, you have a baby. No, don't bring.
That is where the personality of an individual comes in. I think there was a time we brought a lady here. What was her name? I've forgotten that we brought that baby mama. That we brought her here. There are some people that are baby mama. I know some baby mama. Don't let me even call them baby mama. Single parents. Let me use that word. Single parent that by the virtue of maybe one thing or the other, it could be maybe mistake or maybe the person having a child maybe at early stage and the guy or rape or anything. And they still want to find love again. And they have good character. They have marriageable character. You understand? That's why for guys, maybe I'll even bring a guy here to ask that, can you really date a baby mama or a single mother? Yes, I've seen guys. I've seen a guy that got married to a single mother, and they are doing fine. So it's about the individual that finds herself in this. There are some single mother that they are even better than single lady, single. You understand? So look at the personality of that person. So it's not about. It could be okay, maybe why did the person fall into the category of being a single mother parent, but like you said, that some people they intentionally want to be a baby mama because of different reasons. They want somebody that will be taking care of their responsibility. They use that child to collect money from the guy, or because maybe they don't want to I don't need the man in my life. I just want to be a self-made woman. It's
also this single baby. You are really focusing on the women.
The guy it happens to the guys too now.
So who takes care of that child?
The guy.
No, who takes care of the child that the guy is going to have?
No, you know what? Baby mama definitely will be. There will be a baby papa for a baby mama.
So where does the baby fall?
It might be with the mother.
The mother, not
maybe for a particular
together
for a particular time.
No, you don't understand. We're talking about baby mama. Baby mama is very rampant. But the baby papa that says I want to be a baby papa, is it that the baby will be with the man or the woman?
No, I think for the early stage of that child, the baby might be with the mother.
Okay.
It's like a contract.
Okay. Then later they will now take the baby.
Okay, I want to have my baby, and some might take the baby maybe at a particular age to his mom.
Yes.
So his parents.
They get a nanny.
A nanny, yes, depending on how wealthy you are. But honestly, notwithstanding, I think, like we're discussing during the program, that the purpose of God for individual is different. If God did not call you to be a baby mama or a baby papa, and because of circumstances that you have control, there are some circumstances that you can't control.
Sure.
But if there are some circumstances that you have control over, that's in the aspect of, okay, you really can work on your character, on your personality, okay, or your availability to find somebody suitable. Those are the controllable conditions, you understand? But the ones you can't control, you don't just find yourself in that situation. That one is a different case. But if you can control, why not control it earlier and make the right decision instead of you just opting for it? Because the child you are raising alone, you don't know. You said something that something starts well. Sometimes they don't.
Nothing goes wrong.
You understand? If you don't have a good structure for it, because that child. Is not going to have it's not going to be balanced.
Just consider that child.
Yeah, that child, the future of the child is very, very important.
Yes, okay, can I also
because our time is up. We just need to final word.
Okay, final word for me. Yeah. I want to encourage married couples to let's encourage the younger generation. Then when our parents were there, they encouraged us by being patient in their marriage. There's so many things, reason why people go out of their marriage. I understand. I don't want to talk about that. No worries. I don't want us to delve into it. But in the Christian aspect, let's encourage the younger generation to see that marriage is sweet. Do you understand? I know it's another topic on this, so don't let me
marriage is sweet. We won't scare you that it is sweet. It is sweet and sour. Sweet and bitter. So
we're encouraging you get married. Marriage is sweet. That's it.
Get married. Sweet. Sorry, because of our time, 1 minute. You say get married. Get married, have a husband or a wife and baby. How about if they get married and there's no child in it?
No, what I'm saying that a lot of people are seeing marriage as not a good option. For those ones that are saying that marriage is not sweet, I'm encouraging them, if you can, get married. Don't let's start another topic.
Because you know, some people want to be a baby mama because they just, I love a baby, oh my ovaries. You understand? So if they now get married and there's no baby, so what happens to the relationship between?
If you start to go into
that one is
okay. They can opt up for IVF and also
IVF.
Yes,
it's easier said than done.
IVF.
Anyway, your word for the singles that are considering that are in it, or that are already thinking about it.
You know, there are different categories. There's so many situations that leads people to that. It. Okay, like the people that they just find themselves there, I would want to encourage them that they can still find love again. That is not the end of their life. Yes, they can still find love again. And also, when you are waiting, please also, as in, work on yourself. Work on yourself so that you can get a perfect person for you. Then for people that have had it in mind that, no man, I'm just going in there for an investment, it doesn't pay. You will see that sometimes when you get in there and the guy is not as in giving you what you expected, that's where you start shouting, ranting on the social media, calling your baby daddies out and all that, goes, because your expectation will not be met. So the thing is, calm, be patient, work on yourself, and you will get the right person.
Thank you very much. Well, my last take is on the society. Please, society starts from us here. Family, friends, and social media in-laws and outlaws. Please, parents, don't put pressure on your aged children. Don't put pressure, don't mount pressure on them. Because these are the things that makes people go out and look for options that, okay, at least if you want to carry my grandchild, don't worry, I'll go and look for a child somewhere for you. Please don't put pressure on them. And if anybody decide that, let's not leave baby mama or baby papa, but if some people decide that, okay, I want to have a child, I just need a child, please, it's their decision. I'm not really saying, you know, after having said all these, that, okay, work on yourself, do this and that, please, don't judge people that decide that, okay, I want to have a child, maybe by IVF or by surrogate or by adoption. If they want to do it. It might be their choice. They are mature, they are an adult, so they know what is good for them. They are the one in the shoe. You are not in there for them, you know. But, you know, we try to strike balance that, okay, if you're a Christian, seek godly counsel first. We've seen pastors that they even encourage it. You understand? You know, that's do you understand? That's a different topic that people will bring Bible and this. But please, society, don't judge. Understand their story before you condemn them or you judge them. People are going through a lot of things and you're not in their shoe. Well, on this note, this is where we're going to wrap it up on Just a Chat. This week, I believe you've learned something. If you have a different view or opinion, I want to hear from you. I know that we don't know it all. That's where we are here. It's Just a Chat with Bunmi Alabi. So drop your comment, drop your view, and let's hear it. Please help me celebrate my co-host again for coming. Emoji, thank you.
Thank you too for having us.
Thank you all the crew behind the camera. God bless you. Till we see you again next week for another episode of Just a Chat with Bunmi Alabi. It's me saying, have a pleasant weekend. Bye.
Bye.